streaming. Start streaming the news. Boop. And we are live.
Hello, Internet.
Alright, so where's my list of things?
I like how you have Emma's junk out there in the middle of nowhere. Doesn't belong near the rest of your files.
You're right, because it's Emma's. The rest of it is my junk. Alright, so this is Dev Pirates. I guess it's just a production blog, I guess, because until I can get some other groupies to join in a development group.
Right, you just imply I'm a groupie?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Well, you're not a groupie, apparently.
Oh, okay.
I did a contest for GameDev.net, or not contest, a challenge for making a roguelite. A roguelite. I don't agree with the terminology, so I'll just say whatever I want. And so this is it. I called it Depths of Orpheus.
Yeah.
I need you.
Oh, wow, you went all out.
Okay, there we go. Gotta punch the rat right in the face.
Punch it. Punch it right in the face. Is that rat about to beat you up? Okay, dude, you are a wimp.
What? Those are just little injuries.
Any rat should go down in one punch. That's all I'm saying.
This is an evil rat. That's like trying to beat up New York pizza rat.
Oh, you're winded. This is pretty cool. Yeah, I was expecting ASCII when you said robot.
You're expecting it to suck?
No, I was expecting ASCII. You should make Doom like this.
Top-down Doom. There's a Doom that's like Rogue.
Yeah,
where it's all ASCII.
Yeah, I played that. I find it a lot of fun.
It's very fun. So since I submitted, I made some changes. I fixed a lot of the level generation bugs that would produce a state where you couldn't proceed.
Oh, is this like randomly generated or do you build each level?
It's randomly generated. It generates as soon as you open the door.
Oh, so you didn't, like, the whole floor doesn't even exist until you open the door.
Correct.
Huh.
So as soon as I open this door, boom, now this room exists where it didn't before. I also changed it. I used to have it, you just walk over an item and you would collect it. I changed it to you have to actively.
Why'd you punch the little blue baby?
It's a green baby.
You have a dagger, why do you keep punching it?
Well, attacking things reduces the
like the stamina.
it weakens the weapon
Yeah.
until it blows up or breaks, and then you drop it.
Punch him right in the face. Oh, and you plugged in all of your fancy health stuff.
Yep. I should probably eat something.
Does it work pretty well for this?
It works pretty well. Oh, I also fixed a few bugs from it. Apparently I didn't connect the logic things correctly. So So there's something wrong with the energy where if you kept using the energy, eventually you get exhausted, and then if you kept using it, you go back to normal.
Oh. Yeah, like a Stack Overflow.
Yeah. So it was great for debugging, but as soon as I was done with that, I had to fix it.
Did you just pick up toilet paper?
Well, it's actually a bandage.
Oh, okay.
So like you can bandage things and that will make it heal faster. And also reduce bleeding if it was one that bleeds. So here's one of the cool things that I did. So you see this door and that door to the left, since it's randomly generated, I made it so they connect.
Oh, that didn't used to happen?
No, well, not necessarily. Because I was doing just like random, like the rooms got generated by a random width and height. So, like this one, see now this room's not the same width and height as that other one.
Right.
So I had to do a detection. If there's a door along the wall, then the room spawned would be the same width and or height as the one next to it. See now that here's a decision point. My current armor is 1.9. This one's 1.8, but this one's fresh, so it's gonna have full. Take it anyway.
Is he punching you back, or are you moving?
Yep, he was attacking back.
No, I mean like when he hits you, does it move your character, or were you moving your character?
I was moving my character so he wouldn't hit me. Because you don't want to get hit. Man. No weapons. It's good thing I didn't do smart pathing with these guys.
Oh, 2.1.
Now I'm dead. Once I die.
Oh, you're stuck? Like you can't do anything?
So I also did this other thing where it would, you'll see it would stack the damage on the items. Looks like there's something weird going on. So it looks like they're reducing the amount of damage those things are doing.
What's your comfort going on?
There's a bug going on in there. Alright, whatever. I don't have time to fix that right now. Anyway,
That's
so that
cool.
was it. There's still a bug. He should have been dead. Alright, whatever. Alright.
Oh, sweet.
And then, so there's still a bit of work to do on that. I'll probably have to try and fix that bug probably tonight. And yeah, I think that's it. That's what I've been working on for a little bit. I need people to play test it so I know what's fun or not.
You sent an exe, right?
Oh, it's a zip file.
Okay. Now I'll have to see if I can play that one of these days. Looks fun.
I think it is. Need to fix those. Apparently, I need to fix that dying. Because it looked like it would go over the amount and then start going backwards on the damage when it should just keep going up. should be no upper limit on an injury. That just means you die faster. And I have a whole bunch of other things planned into it. But I need playtesting before I get too deep into the redesign. I also had a few shrines. So if you go to a shrine, one of them will restore your stats. One of them will remove your injuries. One of them will fix your armor. And one of them will fix your weapons.
Sweet.
I'm thinking about adding in spells. Like you'll find a spell book and then you'll be able to learn the spell. Definitely wanted to add in scrolls and curses, cursed items. You know, just like the original rogues.
Never played them.
What?
I know.
Everyone played rogue. Probably just don't remember. Everyone in our family played rogue.
I've played Doom RL. That's about it.
You played it.
Oh no.
You played it. I also wanted to do hidden things like hidden doors and hidden items. Definitely wanted to throw in furniture so the levels don't look so boring. And add in a few more enemies, some different types with different kinds of attacks.
Oh, is it just those two right now?
Oh, there's 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
If you see my screen right now, I'll show you them.
Oh, okay.
These are the 2 you didn't see. Golem. He's twice as big as the character. Well, I guess 4 times as big since he's twice as wide and twice as tall. And then the Hobgoblin, which is just the character edited a little bit. I had a bit of a time crunch.
Right.
All the other ones were all from scratch. But this one, I figured I'll just do the player character and mess with it a little bit.
Do you turn into a skeleton when you die?
You do, yeah.
Yeah.
And he falls down. I think it looks cool. Actually, I can show you because I still have the death commands in. I don't know if you can see the animations over the streaming.
Gosh. That poor guy.
He's dead, he just doesn't know it yet.
Unconscious, dying.
I think it's cool. And I wanted to change so that like the cooler items like armor and weapons come out of a treasure chest. That way they feel cooler when you find them. They're not just like laying on the floor like food.
Food on the floor of a dungeon crawling with goblins and rats. That's what you want to eat. Right there.
Exactly. It sounds like the kind of experience that you would have to pay a lot of money for.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fancy restaurant.
It does sound kind of like the sort of thing that rich people would want to try, isn't it?
No, you don't get it. You eat off the ground.
I'll admit, those pitch black restaurants have intrigued me slightly. But I'm so cynical, I just wonder if they actually made what they said they made.
Yep.
Out of what they said they made it out of.
Well, how would you know?
Exactly.
this Steam thing? Self-update, sure.
Shutting down computer.
It's okay, Steam. I'll do it for you. Anyway, so that was about a month plus a week's worth of work. Well, a month of pretty dedicated playing. And then, like, a week of, well, I mean, not playing, development. Pretty heavy development. And then, like, a week of, I'll work on it a little at a time. I have a life and things to do. I can't go full 100% all the time.
Right. Wish we could. That would be so nice.
Well, if it were my full-time job, I could.
Oh yeah. Like if I could spend 40 hours a week plus on the stuff I want to do, it would get done a lot faster.
I also feel like I am getting faster at the development of making more complicated things faster, more efficiently.
Oh, good. So your training program is working.
Yep. I just have like 3 more years of it, and then I'll be a master.
Right when software is about to build games for you.
I don't think that will ever happen.
I hope not.
At least not complicated games. You could probably do one. Probably do one that will do like. I mean, they have game templates where people will make the same kind of game over and over and over and over again, like what they did with the with Diablo Mobile. They just took like a pre-existing game and they just reskinned it with Diablo stuff.
Oh.
And they wonder why everyone's all pissed at it.
Yeah, there's a game on Play Store, at least there was. Crap, what was it called? Anyways, it was like a full-on rip-off of gun. Crap, what was that game called? I cannot remember what this game is called.
What was it like?
It's kind of like Worms, but you're playing against other people with like these little, like you're a dude in a mobile, and you like shoot things at the other people, and you try to be the last one alive.
I don't think I played that one.
It's called Gun something.
I remember playing Worms though. Worms is a good game.
Images. Of course, I'm only just going to get first-person shooters in my Google search.
I also have a plan for doing like VR games, retro style, like taking classic arcade games, or at least what appear to be classic arcade games, and making them into like a VR game.
That would be cool. Like Asteroids or...
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking about Asteroids, but I couldn't think of a way to VR to make that in the VR that didn't seem cheesy.
Yeah. The other thing that came to mind was
it'd have to do something else. There's a game called Pirate Trainer. Whatever. It's a VR game called Pirate Trainer, and you like shoot a bunch of drones that are, I guess, attacking you for some reason. because you're a pirate,
Oh.
I guess.
Makes sense.
Games don't really need stories, at least not all games.
No, not all of them. That's pretty cool. It looks cool. All right. Well, I've unfortunately got to bounce for the night.
All right. Thanks for showing up. We'll be back in 2
that
weeks.
was really cool, man.
Or just me by myself. I need
That
to
was pretty
start up
cool.
like a Twitch stream or something of my development. Maybe people will find that
That'd be cool.
interesting. Or they'll just be bored and then I'll get trolled. Just get a bunch of trolls.
Well.
All right. Later, dude.
All right, later. Have a good night. I'll try to play that game at some point.
Yep. Don't worry about it if you don't have time. I'm doing a game dev meetup on Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get some people to try it out then.
Cool.
All right. Later.
Have a good night, sir.
Good night.